Hello from the Stadium of Light, and we certainly hope it will be an illuminating experience. My name's Derek Ray, and delighted to have alongside me, as usual on these occasions, Stuart Robson. And we've got Premier League action coming right up. It is Sunderland up against West Ham United.
This should be a good game. Great atmosphere inside the stadium. We've got two teams full of quality, some interesting matchups, and two coaches that want to play an attractive brand of football. What more could you ask for?
Oh, no doubt about it, Jarrod Bowen is the sort of player who can wow the fans. What might we see from him in this game?
Well, when he's playing well, he can unlock any defence. He can manipulate the ball, see a pass and beat defenders. He'll be key today.
And the starting 11 for Sunderland.
Well, in this 4-5-1 shape, it will be interesting to see how close the wide midfield players get to their main striker. Will they stay wide or play through the inside right and inside left positions? We'll have to wait to see how it develops.
And a look at the West Ham 11. Alphonse Areola begins in goal. Aaron Wan-Bissaka starts with Emerson in the fullback positions. Lucas Paqueta starts alongside Tomasz Souček in the centre of midfield. And the tactical configuration has two players in attack from the very outset. A game that should be full of entertaining moments, and it's West Ham United who begin. Here's Wan-Bissaka. Good-looking run. Can he play it in? And the keeper won't be complaining about that cross. Poor quality. Pressure kept high. Diarra just wasn't going to part with the ball. A really good pass. Xhaka. How about the cross? A chance for them to provide a test in the form of a corner. And played short. Dan Neil. Reinildo. Diarra. Enzo Lefebvre. Out of play for a Sunderland throw. Well, this could really help the cause. Played into the centre. Couldn't keep the momentum going. Souček. Kilman. Aguerd. Todibo. On to Wan-Bissaka. And a fine tackle. Well, the threat could be there. Areola. Max Kilman. Nayef Aguerd. Ward-Prowse. Max Kilman. That's effective pressure, high up the pitch. It's a perfect challenge. Max Kilman. Emerson. Now with Paqueta. Emerson. That's a good pass. Paqueta. Must be. And well aware of the aerial threat. That's a great save.
Wow, what a reflex save that was.
And Patterson has it now. Ward-Prowse. Well, standing off a bit, aren't they?
I'm not sure this is the right way to go. Can easily get penned in here.
Ward-Prowse. Tomasz Souček. Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. Dan Neil. Diarra. Xhaka with it. Reinildo. Can they open them up? To put them in front. That was going in. Emerson. The ball with James Ward-Prowse. Oh, tremendous vision. Lucas Paqueta. The ball with James Ward-Prowse. Well, we can give them high marks for their passing, but can they make this pressure count? Oh, that's brilliant! A strike so delightful, you'd never tire of seeing it again and again. Sheer technical excellence. A goal of the highest order. Take a bow.
Well, he's hit this so well on the half volley. Just look at the power he generates. That's a wonderful goal. It's unstoppable. Brilliant stuff.
We're back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Diarra. Showing a great defensive instinct. What can the Hammers do from this position? Crossed into the penalty area. Pretty straightforward defending, dealing with that cross. Enzo Lefebvre. Reinildo. Xhaka with it. Could be troublesome. Well, a pair of steady hands in evidence. Todibo. On the ball, Emerson. Nayev Aguerd. Kilman. Tomasz Souček. Jared Bowen. Füllkrug. Kilman. Well, good idea. Well, West Ham regaining possession. Oh, Well, good defending to stop a decent-looking attack. And cleared away.
Well, no frills defending there. Just get the ball away from danger.
Could be a chance to break. Incisive ball, and just has to remain calm. No shortage of excitement. Level again. No wonder they're excited.
Well, let's see this again. The vision to play this through ball is superb, and his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
So in business once more, on the back of that very important equaliser. 1-1. Aguerd. On to Paquetá. Emerson. Ward-Prowse. That's a good-looking ball. A good and fair challenge. Perhaps they can counter from here. Souček. Max Kilman. Here's Wan-Bissaka. Tomasz Souček. Todibo. On to Wan-Bissaka. Oh, got into position brilliantly. And running free here. And space to cross it. And a significant block following that cross. Well, the last touch came off the defender, so a corner now. Who can they pick out? Daniel Ballard. Could be dangerous. Well, not a cross that will live long in the memory. Goal kick. Aguerd. Emerson. Nayef Aguerd. Well, totalling up all the stoppages, we'll have 2 additional minutes. Aguerd. That's effective pressure, high up the pitch. Good-looking move. And that brings the first half to a close here at the Stadium of Light. Well, Jared Bowen really bossing the game in the first half. No surprise there, mind you. Your thoughts?
Well, I really liked his first half display. He was certainly the most...
So back underway here into the second half. Did really well to get through. And whipped into the box. And coolly done in the end. Areola. Nayef Aguerd. Emerson. The ball with James Ward-Prowse. Emerson. Well, plays with a positional sense that is second to none.
He made it look easy, didn't he?
Diarra. Xhaka. Could be! Oh, our hats are off! What a challenge! Souček. Well, that's a clever ball. And the lead beckons! Well, he really wanted to make it a double and would have done had it not been for the keeper.
Well, he's been really good today. A constant threat to this defence.
Over it comes. And just blotting out the danger. Interesting pass. And over the touchline for what will be a West Ham throw. Well, giving the ball away. Now, who can he play it to? Souček. Nice looking pass. Opportunity here. Well, the keeper has outdone himself. Wonderful save. Determined defending. Daniel Ballard. Xhaka with it. Attacking with vigour. Oh, that's a super piece of defending.
Well, they made some good decisions there.
Well, maybe a good position from which to counter. Souček. Todibo. The ball with James Ward-Prowse. Max Kilman. Nayef Aguerd. Kilman. Good passage of play. And the pass deftly cut out. Dan Neil. Now the counter-attack looks on. Well, using the space really well. But now can they push on? Can he put them in front? And he takes it away. Fulkrug. The ball with James Ward-Prowse. Quite happy to sit deep, but that can have its risks. And West Ham in a position of menace. Todibo.
We've had a pair of car keys
On to Paquetá.
reception. A pair of car keys and a wallet. If those are your items, please collect them after the game. Thank you.
Max Kilman. Moving the ball more than decently, but can they take the lead?
Yeah, they look such a fluid team at the moment, don't they?
Excellent defending. Granit Xhaka. Enzo Lefebvre. 20 minutes to go in this one. And a throw coming up after a really fine piece of tackling. And a substitution in the offing. Todibo. Kilman. And back to the keeper. Max Kilman. Todibo. And it's going to be a throw-in. Fantastic work rate on display. Granit Xhaka. Making use of his physical strength to hang on to it.
Oh, that's a good bit of play.
Oh, this looks useful. Well, it did look promising, but no threat in the end. Now, can they hit them on the counter? Jared Bowen. Alvarez now. Souček. Good-looking move. Element of risk there, but he's won the ball. Effective piece of pressing. Well, they pressed them high, and here they come. Well, that's a fine-looking pass. West Ham unable to hold on to the ball. O'Nien. Oh, he's lost possession of the ball. Edson Alvarez. Credit to them for winning back possession.
They didn't allow that to develop, did they? Good organisation, I would say.
Tomasz Souček. A goal here might win it. Jared Bowen. And it's a long way off target, you've got to say. Time for a change then.
To be replaced by number 8, Alan Brown.
Well, what a final few minutes we have here. And the fans are certainly playing their part. But can they take one of these chances that come their way and win this game?
Oh, nice ball. Well, that's how to shield the ball and control it. Can they set up a chance? Well, a decent idea, but just slightly overcooked. Max Kilman. Tomasz Souček. In possession, Bowen. Füllkrug. And on the front foot, this is great theatre. And that'll be offside. And time for the change now. Well, nicely cut out. Nayef Aguerd. Alvarez now. Emerson. Well, taking into account all the stoppages, 2 minutes to be added on. Edson Alvarez. Just wasn't going to part with the ball. Well, plenty of scope for them to attack. Enzo Lefebvre. And there's the whistle. They can't be separated after 90 minutes.